So last time we tried some Lays from India, and especially chili lemon was the best.
That was the winner by far.
It was
by far the best.
so good. So if you like crinkle cut chips and you want to try something different, go check out that video. Obviously so we can tell you what you're missing out on. But the chili lemon, that was the winner. That was the best.
Today we're gonna be trying out these 2-finger Kit Kats.
Okay, all right.
Now, what do you prefer, Tristan? The 2 or the 4-finger Kit Kat?
Well, I like a 2-finger because then I don't have to share it. I don't know, if you got a 4-finger Kit Kat, you always have to give another 2 to someone. There's always just this person like appearing out of nowhere, and you're like you're eating your Kit Kat, and he's like, "Hey, how's it going, man? Can I have some Kit Kat?" Where you got a 2-finger Kit Kat, you're like, "Dude, I've only got 2 fingers. I can't give you an extra finger. Go buy your own damn chocolate."
That's a good point.
Yeah. So we're gonna start first of all with the Raspberry Blast.
Then the Caramel Crisp.
Caramel Crisp, and then we're going to try some Hazelnut Crunch. Now, doing a bit of research, the Caramel Crisp doesn't seem to be very readily available, which is quite interesting. Whereas the Raspberry Blast and Hazelnut Crunch seem to be more readily available. So cool, so we're going to start first of all with the Raspberry Blast. Aha, Raspberry Blast. Blast from the past with some Raspberry Blast. I don't know. It's like it comes naturally. It's like I'm not even trying. Okay, cool. Let's taste this thing. Let's see.
Oh yeah, I see on the packaging here, it's nice big raspberries on this packaging.
I must admit, like looking at it now, like 2 fingers isn't really enough now. See, now I need to go back on my words.
See, now you have to share 2 fingers with me.
No, I can't. This is ridiculous, man. How can we share 2 fingers? Yeah. See, it's got some. I don't know, raspberry pieces maybe?
Yeah, it looks like it's like a little black, maybe raspberry seeds, because raspberry's got those seeds. So it could be them.
Some raspberry seed, Maybe this should go raspberry seed. Okay, let's try this.
Crunchy.
Definitely some good crunch.
It's quite a bit of raspberry in there.
Yeah, this is actually quite nice. I like it. It's got. It's not so just Kit Kat. Normal Kit Kat's very it's very neutral kind of chocolate. But this is definitely interesting.
Actually reminds me a bit of the Lindt, that intense raspberry.
Yes, yeah.
Those chocolate slabs.
Yes.
It tastes like very similar to that.
Very similar to that. And you know what it's time for? Scoreboard! On the Raspberry Blast. So sweetness?
Out of 10, maybe like a 6 out of 10.
Yeah, it's not like hectically sweet.
It's not heavy.
It's not overly sweet.
It's got a bit of sweet, like raspberry flavor at first, and then it fades away. It's not it's not a rich sweet that stays with you.
Yeah, I also agree with you. I'd say a little bit more sweeter. About a 7 out of 10 personally, just from my opinion. It's not. Geez, there's some sweet stuff out there. Geez, you can barely even eat the chocolate, and you're like, hey, because that's what chocolate does. You walk around and go, hey. And flavor match to Raspberry Blast. That's an interesting one.
Well, I think it's quite accurate because it's even got the seeds. You can taste the seeds in your mouth.
Yeah.
It's still left over in your mouth.
It's quite an empowering flavor because it's like Raspberry Blast, and you get that blast of raspberry through it. So yeah, flavor match definitely for me 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, no, definitely. These guys did key on this. Let's smell my fingers. So let's try the crunch.
It's quite a good crunch there.
We've got that wafer in it. Typical Kit Kat. Everyone knows eat Kit Kats. There's definitely a crunch to it. Out of 10, let's say like an 8, because it's a decent crunch.
Yeah, decent crunch.
You don't want to be eating like a chip chocolate.
No.
It gets a bit weird, if you're having a chip chocolate.
It's like chocolate nachos or something.
Then you actually doesn't sound so bad.
Chocolate nachos.
Chocolate nachos. Comment below.
We're going to be tasting the Caramel Crisp next. Also 2 fingers. All these chocolates are 2 fingers.
Yeah, everything's 2 fingers. Okay, just relax.
So just from the packaging, yeah, you can see it looks like nice caramel crisp pieces on the packaging itself. So it should be quite crispy, hopefully.
Yeah, like I said, I couldn't find a lot of it online, so there's a rarity to it. I always say, like, it's when something's rare, is it a good thing or a bad thing, you know? Did the manufacturer decide, like, you know what, this is not really working out, we're going to discontinue it? Or was it like a limited edition? Because it doesn't say anything on the packaging. It doesn't say anything that's a limited edition caramel crisp. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting what it's going to taste like. Definitely.
Yeah. So, let's get to the opening.
Let's go to opening. Okay, cool. You can open it. I'm very bad at opening things, as per the last video, you know. I can't even open a packet of chips, like I've got some kind of bone deficiency or something. My muscles are not working in the basics of science, you know.
In peace.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There you go. I see there is a bit, again, some pieces in here, caramel pieces. You guys can see that. So that's going to be interesting.
The smell is like really strong.
Like I actually really just want to get into this. Okay, Ivan, it's time for the tasting of the caramel crisp. There you go, Ivan.
Ching.
Ka-ching. 2 fingers going.
First thing you can do, well, you can smell. It's got such a strong smell. I mean, even if you put it like over here, it's like, I still smell it. It's such a strong
It's got such a good smell to the caramel crisp. I mean, we did a couple of cuts just now before starting this recording. I mean, all we said was, yes, we can just smell. We can just smell the caramel crisp. Good chocolate. It's melting in my fingers. Always a good sign.
Yep.
Always a good sign.
Very good.
Do the scoreboard. Sweetness. Not overly sweet.
It's not as sweet as the raspberry one.
Raspberry Blast is a lot sweeter. That was like way sweeter. The sweetness is about 6 for me.
Yeah, 6 I would say.
Yeah, not terribly sweet. Which is, it's not a bad thing. I mean, okay, well, unless you're into sweetie people. You know.
Next, flavor match.
Very good. Those pieces of caramel are so amazing.
So
Wow.
crunchy.
Yeah, they come in like amazingly. I'm going on for an 8. Definitely 8.
Yeah, I think 8, yeah.
Score it nice and high because, yeah, no, definitely very good. And last of all, but not least, crunch.
Also 8 as well. Because you got the crunch of the wafer,
Yeah,
and you got the crunch of all those crispy little caramel pieces.
yeah. So crunch is like very high up, very high up. Goes wah, hua, you know, smack, slap, tickle. Now it's time for the hazelnut crunch. Crunch that hazelnut, Aaron. No one likes a crushed hazelnut, yeah. But maybe we'll like this one. Yeah. Interesting. So, again, like similar to the other theme with the other Kit Kats, you guys can see that. But there's stuff blasting, you know, and crunching, and I don't know. They could sort of improve a little bit on the packaging. Eh? It's not like it looks cool and everything, but I don't know.
It could be like someone smashing it.
Smashing a Kit Kat with hazelnuts in it, or smashing a hazelnut Kit Kat.
Yeah. On the packaging of
They'll be able to do all of that on this small amount of packaging over here. But yeah, like hazelnuts getting crushed, quite cool. Explains what it is, so that's quite cool. So let's open this thing.
Let's see if you can open it today.
Yeah, I know, I can't open anything apparently. Got a bone deficiency. Oh yeah. Let's put that down there. Hang on. Oh yeah.
Last thing about these ones, like with the caramel and the raspberry one, you can see it's got like a different almost texture to it because of the hazelnuts.
Because they've actually put stuff in. It's not just flavorant. They haven't just put a hazelnut flavorant, a caramel crisp flavorant, or a raspberry blast flavorant. It's actual bits of life, you know.
Yeah,
bits of fruit, bits of bits of things that have been lying around the factory and put it into the chocolate, you know. they're just actually, which is good. It's a good thing, not a bad thing, which is quite cool. So yeah, I mean, I also like you say, I like that there is those little pieces, and it sort of reminds you that it's like authentic, you know. They're trying to give you what they're selling to you, which is good.
Yeah,
I like that.
good.
I like that. Yeah, I mean,
Ching.
ching, explosions of the mouth. This crunch of my hazelnut. The hazelnut crunch.
I don't know if you can see, but on the inside, yeah, it's actually got the hazelnuts on top right there, and then the wafer underneath. So that's what we were talking about earlier. You can see the hazelnuts actually inside though.
But before we go any further with this tasting, we need to score. And you know what that's time for? Time for scoreboard! Okay, cool. Let's taste this thing. Sweetness. Again, not overly sweet. Not overly sweet at all.
Like a 4 or 5.
Yeah, I'd say like probably. I would put it directly in the middle.
5.
I'd say 5. Yeah. Not sweet at all. You know what's cool? That you get a lot of hazelnut in this. There's almost obviously there's chocolate there, but there's a lot of hazelnut coming in.
Yeah.
It sort of like dethrones the sweetness of the chocolate. You know, takes out the nuts. And that's also good chocolate. Yeah, I see it's melting again.
Yeah.
Good sign. Always say it's a good sign when chocolate's melting like that in your hands. If you buying like some weird chocolate when you open and it's not melting in your fingers, probably shouldn't be eating that. That is not chocolate. That is grocklet.
Grocklet.
It's grocklet. It's a grocklet. No one likes grocklet, you know.
No one likes grocklet.
Imagine actually buying something and it says grocklet on it. It'd be terrible. Okay, cool. Now we're going to try flavor match. Again, Kit Kat's done very well with this. Hazelnut Crunch, definitely. Hazelnut flavor comes in straight away.
Yep.
And you got the crunch.
Yeah, afterwards you got a nice chocolatey taste.
Aftertaste is Kit Kat. The typical Kit Kat chocolate taste comes in very much afterwards, but very strong hazelnut.
Yeah.
That is the winner here, is that hazelnut flavor. Very, very good. I must impress.
I agree.
Nasi? Crunch. Again, good crunch.
Good crunch.
Similar to the caramel crisp.
Yeah.
This is more crunchy because you've got nuts in it, obviously. I mean, crunch those nuts, you know. Yeah, no one likes a crunchy nut. But it's very good, I must admit. Definitely the crunchiest out of all of them. I'd say like a 9 out of 10 on the crunch.
9 out of 10, yeah.
9 out of 10 on the crunch.
You got that wafer and those nuts in there. So.
Yeah, so you got typical Kit Kat taste, and then you got that crunch coming in right at the end from the hazelnuts. So flavor match, yeah, I'd say 9 out of 10, eh?
9 out of 10, yeah.
Yeah, because it's that, if you're looking at all three of them, Hazelnut Crunch it's like Hazelnut Crunch.
Yeah.
Definitely, it's telling you exactly what it is.
I agree, yeah.
So from that standpoint, very good. So you got 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10. Very impressive, Kit Kat Hazelnut Crunch.
I think that's the winner of the day. The
Definitely
hazelnut.
winner of the day. But Ivan, I have a surprise for you.
What
Do
surprise?
you like surprises, Ivan?
Yes, I do.
So my aunt's from Germany, so she brought some German chocolate.
Oh, nice.
So I had this like more than 20 years ago. I don't want to put my age out there. I think it's like 20 years ago. I don't know. I want to calculate it in case I get it wrong again. But this is a German chocolate.
What? That looks so cool.
You see how that just came out of thin air? It came all the way from Germany, just like poof,
Bam.
poof, bam.
Poof, bam.
That's got a weird theme. We're not going to go into the theme, but there's marzipan in here.
Sounds interesting.
I mean, we don't get many chocolates like that here.
No.
Not in South Africa. So, Ivan, you ready to taste this?
Yeah, let's taste
First
this.
tastings.
Taste this log. It looks...
So I've had it. I have had it before many years ago. Many years ago. Yeah, it looks like a log.
Yeah, I don't think it's yet. It's got a nice texture on the packaging, but yeah, let's open it.
And we trying to do some Google Translate. It says fruit tree and log on Google Translate. So that was interesting. Oh yeah. Jeez, even It's actually quite a heavy chocolate, eh? It's not
quite heavy,
it's
yeah.
not light, eh? The Kit Kat like weighs like nothing compared to this thing.
Yeah, 100 grams. It's quite a big chocolate.
It's a very, very big chocolate.
And there you got your log.
There's your texture with your log in it. I don't know what that is. That's some kind of like some little messages or something in this chocolate.
It looks like little
Easter things. Anyway, we won't go into that, but
looks interesting.
It's gonna be interesting.
Break off a piece. Oh yeah. Check out that. It's almost like the
let's see how cool that is, eh?
yeah, it's got like almost like a truffle type of
it's got some marzipan. Marzipan. Oh yeah. Got some marzipan in there. See that? Looks pretty good.
nice. Good chocolate because it's melting in your hand straight away. Straight away you got nice
I see there's like a softer chocolate in the middle. See that?
yeah.
So you got a harder outer shell and a softer chocolate.
Yeah, it's almost like those truffles that you get.
What do you think, Owen? First tasting this chocolate?
Very good.
It's very different. Like it's very, very different. Which is what this whole channel is about. We want to try different things. Most of the time, if not all the time, one of us is going to be tasting this for the first time. So come along with the ride.
That's very good. It's like almost like a amaretto like flavor.
Yes, yeah. Obviously, I had a little bit of marzipan tasting. Marzipan's a bit of an interesting because you don't normally. I don't know. Marzipan doesn't really appeal to me on its own. Like people put marzipan in things and like in cakes and stuff. This is nice though. And I also remember this because my aunt she just came and she's like, oh yeah, I remember you like this. And I was like, oh yeah, I remember like that.
That's very good.
Chocolate over there is also not that expensive. So this is like a normal chocolate. I wish they gave chocolates like that, like affordable and stuff.
Yeah, this would be very expensive, yeah.
One more piece, Owen. Let's do this. Gotta have more chocolate, man.
Again.
It's a sheep chocolate. This is actually just bits of sheep, you know. It's a sheep chocolate, you know.
See how good it is just already, just from standing on the table.
Yeah, it's already started melting. That was really good. Definitely needs something hot to drink with this. You can't really drink this on its own like this. My mouth's drying out already quite quickly. Kit Kats, no problems. Very, very soft chocolate. This is quite a heavy chocolate. Obviously, there's a lot of chocolate involved here. But you definitely gotta drink it.
Like milk, either milk or
coffee.
or
Coffee. I'd say something hot. Something hot.
chai tea maybe.
Some chai tea, yeah. Some of that instant chai. If you guys have had instant chai, this would be very good with instant chai.
That's very good. Yeah, I say thanks to you for us. That's very.
I'll
very
definitely
good.
will too. You enjoy it. Was that different?
I enjoyed that. Yeah.
You like that surprise, you know.
Good surprise.
Should we go back to the video? So next time we're going to be tasting KFC Zinger Wings flavor for Simba.
And we're gonna be KFC Zinger Wings, the actual Zinger Wings.
We have to compare it.
Compare them.
We have to
See,
compare it.
nice.
The proper Zinger wings. Got good flavor there. Very, very good flavor in this KFC. I love Zinger wings.
Yeah, nice and crunchy coating.
Now you're getting a cheaper alternative, more of a snack versus sitting around watching a movie. Zinger, you want Zinger now? You don't want to wait in the queue. What you gonna buy? Simba Zinger. Is it worth it? We'll let you guys know. So if you like this type of video, give us a like. Choose to subscribe. More to come. There's lots of more videos to come. We have a lot of things to taste, guys. Like seriously, we've never tasted these things before. Taking on the journey to a new world
of a million snacks.
snacking. You know, like we like this big, and then by like a month's time, we're gonna be like this big. So basically, we're gonna have to keep zooming out. So you can actually watch the weight grow. Comment below. Let us know what you guys think of this video. Let us know also what you guys are keen to try. Let us know. We wanna try something new. There are things out there we've never tried. I mean, we all want to experience these things. So comment below, subscribe,
and like.
and light.
So we'll see you on the next one.